When Cenat revealed that Adin Ross's manager called him the N-word at 4 a.m., the internet was shocked.
He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the f***ing morning.
Was it just drama, or was it a pattern?
They gonna tell me I'm with Adin right now. If you keep this up, I'ma go with the FaZe guys.
Because this wasn't the first time someone took a hit from being close to Kai, and it wouldn't be the last. This is what happens when you get on the wrong side of the most powerful streamer alive. Cenat and Adin Ross used to be locked in. They were top streamers, frequent collaborations, and had a real chemistry. But on July 17th, that friendship officially cracked. On the surface, it looked like a basic falling out, but nobody knew why until Kai eventually went live and explained exactly why he'd been keeping his distance. It all traced back to a 4 a.m. call with Adin's manager.
Word to my mother, I never lie about nothing. Tav called me late at night, 4 a.m. drunk or off something, out his mind.
According to Kai, he called him up begging him to come to Adin's birthday. But when Kai refused, Adin's manager switched up. He revealed that he was sick of Adin's gambling and that he was about to leave him and join FaZe.
They gonna tell me I'm with Adin right now. He losing millions in his gambling. If you keep this up, I'ma go with the FaZe guys.
That was weird. But then he hit him with the N-word.
Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's. But bro, keep it real, bro. A chicken Big Mac,
As you can imagine, Kai was confused on why this guy was saying that.
He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the f***ing morning.
But that wasn't all. He also admitted something deeper, that Adin's fan base never liked him, and that he's felt a cold shoulder since 2021, when people first started comparing them. And just like that, the silence made sense. Kai said he still respected Adin, but the vibes weren't right anymore. The energy wasn't mutual, and he was done forcing it. Adin later confirmed they spoke behind the scenes and cleared things up.
Whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you like Kai, whether you hate Kai, there's no bad blood between us. It's very mutual respect.
But the public damage was already done. Kai had outgrown the collab era, and Adin, who once helped boost Kai's rise, was left behind. These two still have mutual respect, however, Kai does not feel the same way about another streamer. And right after Adin, that next indirect target was XQC. Things between them had been simmering for a while, starting with XQC accusing Kai's circle of view botting. Then came more shade. XQC took Adin's side and said he didn't care if Kai liked him or not. So of course, Kai had to respond on stream, and he said it straight.
Somebody I don't f with XQC. And I tell you, I think it's that all the time. I don't even want to mention that nigga name because y'all niggas know the lore behind that. But
that clip blew up. XQC clapped back, saying Kai is too soft and takes things too seriously.
Like everything I say a big deal, then so be it. Then we don't with each other.
But the really weird part came before this. XQC leaked a DM from December 2024 where he had tried to squash things. He messaged Kai a full peace offering. He said, "I care about you. I'm not a snake in the grass. I'm genuinely sorry." XQC framed it as an olive branch, which meant he was being mature. But Kai never responded and then turned around and said he still doesn't mess with him. So these were Kai's recent beefs, but he has been cutting ties with people from as far back as 2020. The drama that kicked off Cenat's victim timeline was a YouTube beef that spiraled into a full-on diss track war.
So why the would I listen to a only point out my mistake?
It all started off in August 2020 when OG YouTuber Pretty Boy Fredo, known for his wild pranks, went nuclear after an agent from AMP called out his content, saying it was fake. But the moment agent dragged Fredo's daughter into it, it escalated. It wasn't just drama anymore, it was war.
Worst part about it all, this kid had his fans spamming me on Twitter death threats to my daughter.
Kai, who rides for agent and is a core part of AMP, instantly found himself in the middle of the beef. Fredo wasn't just beefing with one man, he started throwing shade at the entire AMP crew, calling them fake, claiming they tried to ruin his career. That's when AMP dropped a diss track.
You play, we smoking your block up. Move funny, 2 shots to your chest up. Have you cried? Bring it to the doctor. Pretty boy, you shot. Get the gun, we smoking on Fredo.
Remember, the old Kai was a savage. They clowned Fredo for his fake content and fans went crazy. Fredo fired back with his own track, but the damage was already done. Over time, his upload slowed down and the clout faded. While Kai's stock only kept rising, it was the first time Kai's presence helped bury someone. And it wouldn't be the last, because just 2 years later, another storm was brewing, and this one got personal. By the end of 2022, Cenat and IShowSpeed were like the rush hour of the streaming world.
Speed, relax.
But behind all the smiles, tension was brewing. Their numbers were climbing fast, and when two guys go viral together, the question becomes, who's actually on top? And that's when things got out of hand.
You are not African American. You are African Jamaican.
It exploded when Kai dropped a diss track over 50 cents in the club, clowning Speed's dating life and calling him slow. Speed clapped back with his own, and it was brutal. He didn't just drop bars, he leaked Cenat's real phone number, live, in a diss track. The internet exploded. Kai's fans were furious. Doxing isn't just petty, it's dangerous. But Speed wasn't done. The rivalry spilled into game marathons, diss-filled streams, and unspoken tension every time they went live. Still, despite all the heat, they couldn't stay enemies. They eventually linked up for a 2-day Minecraft hardcore stream, but the vibe had shifted forever, and then just 2 months later, Kai would start a feud that didn't end in laughs. It ended with a friend turned enemy. Sneo and Kai used to be close. There were two creators who lit up early YouTube with collabs and unfiltered energy.
I like girls too. Damn.
You could bring one.
Damn.
But I'ma bring 2.
He said he gonna bring 2. I'ma turn blue like Blue's Clues.
As you can see, back in 2021, they were tight. But fast forward to January 2023, that dynamic got nuked. It started with a TikToker who accused one of Kai's friends of violating her at a New Year's party. Sneo, never one to stay quiet, criticized Kai for his silence, saying he didn't support the victim, didn't speak out, and didn't care. Kai hit back with a stream explaining everything. He said his legal team told him to stay silent. He said he went to the police the moment he found out, but the damage was done. Kai saw Sneeko's comment as betrayal, and he wasn't happy.
You are riding. You mad that your will me on the first date?
Then came another blow. Kai publicly laughed at a video of Penguin Zero roasting Sneo, and Sneo took it personally. He tweeted, vented, and called Kai a fake friend who ditched him when it mattered. And when they crossed paths at the Rumble Power Slap a month later, Kai looked him in the face and walked right past him.
Can you please wait with Sneo? Okay, perfect. They're with you.
Sneo stood there stunned because Kai had moved on. And just months later, he'd be trading words again, this time with a hip-hop legend. Veteran rapper Joe Budden made one critical mistake in August 2023. He thought Cenat was just another clout-chasing streamer, and Joe found out the hard way that he was way more than that. But first, the beef began because of the riot Kai caused.
You are ordered to disperse.
After Kai's PS5 giveaway spiraled into a full-blown riot, Joe, as a native New Yorker, called him out on his podcast. He said he was reckless, immature, and embarrassing. But Joe didn't stop there. When Killer Mike won Best Rap Album at the Grammys, Kai admitted on stream he didn't know who that was. That was all Joe needed. He snapped and said this.
Yo, y'all little streaming don't always run shit.
Calling Kai and other creators little streaming dudes who didn't understand music culture. He painted Kai as an ignorant kid with too much influence. But Kai wasn't backing down. He responded live, owned up to his mistake, and still clapped back. Kai's response started off calm, but quickly got heated. He even threatened Joe.
I was just saying, I felt like Utopia and shit to the one. Bro, why did I feel like, y'all start talking about streaming, bro? Stop doing that, bro. Like, we some little I would buy you, my nigga.
Queen's Flip tried to meditate on a phone call, even calling Kai to squash it. Joe even said he loves Kai.
You love him. Can you just...
I got all the love in the world for Cenat.
But the moment that call ended, Kai looked into the camera and said what everyone was thinking. He didn't mean that. That moment marked a shift in the culture. Kai wasn't just streaming anymore. He was embarrassing OG rappers live. And next, he go face to face with someone even more controversial. By late 2023, the trio of Cenat and Your Rage and Bruce Drop 'Em Off, known as DYK, had fans thinking they were unbreakable. But on October 12, 2023, that bond was shattered. Bruce's private Discord DMs leaked. He wasn't just venting, he was absolutely flaming Kai, Your Rage, Lil Yachty, and Speed, even clowning Kai's movie Global Pursuit. The messages felt bitter and jealous.
Y'all are so lame, bro. This whole thing, y'all play blind to the eye that y'all want to play blind to, bro.
Kai found out live.
My mother, I want you to tell me, what have I done to you for you to talk to me in that type of way?
Bruce didn't deny it, he owned it, and he refused to apologize. From there, the fallout was instant. The group was done. DYK was dead. And Bruce, he'd go from a love streamer to a blacklisted streamer in a week. But as messy as that was, nothing could prepare Kai for what came next. In April 2024, he woke up to a viral picture of him in bed with a worker. Kai was seen on stream flirting with Kiara.
Oh, not with me though.
I know, that's all we hear.
But it backfired. On April 14, 2024, the internet exploded with a photo. Kiara Rush, known online as Layla Red, posted what looked like Cenat laying in bed beside her. And she didn't stop there. She claimed Kai paid her $5,000 for intimate activities and then ghosted her on the rest of the hush money. Receipts, photos, voice notes, screenshots, Kiara dropped everything. Kai responded fast. He went live, called her a clout chaser, and famously said, "I'll see you in court." But he wasn't done. He launched a whole website debunking her story, including phone call recordings and timestamps. He claimed the only thing he paid for was an Uber.
Oh my God! We got you.
Kiara clapped back. She called him P. Diddy Jr. and threatened to leak more. Her followers multiplied overnight, but support faded just as quickly. Kai's fans stood firm. They said it was cap from the jump. And when the dust cleared, the story fizzled out. Kai's rep was untouched. Kiara's was torched. Her followers multiplied overnight, but support faded just as quickly. But while that was bad for Kiara, Kai's next victim got humiliated in front of millions. It started as a collab, but by the end of it, Jinxy had rage quit, snapped his desk, and got publicly clowned by Kai. Twice. A few months before the Kiara situation, Kai joined Jinxy on Rainbow Six Siege. Jinxy, a sweaty technical gamer, tried coaching him. It was a disaster.
Grenade out! Grenade out! Oh!
Get the hell out of my team!
Jinxy called him the most uncoachable player ever and quit the stream live. That was in January 2024, but they tried again in March, and it got even worse. Kai didn't land a single kill. Jinxy slammed his desk so hard, his stream crashed. But it didn't stop there. Jinxy started chasing Kai's throne. He passed him in subs and tried to one him up with his own Elden Ring marathon. And after 49 hours, he gave up.
Just say you're a quitter. I'm a quitter, chat. I'm a quitter. I'm a quitting piece.
Kai's response was to flex and show off as much as he could. He even made an official movie trailer to build up his Elden Ring victory.
I've never known defeat.
Of course, he beat the game and got Jinxy back for dissing his Rainbow Six skills. But while Jinxy crumbled under pressure, the next person crumbled over a song. It was just supposed to be a music reaction, but it ended up with Kai being blocked. Let's rewind back to October 2023. GloRilla dropped Cha 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 featuring 504 and Kai played it live. 10 seconds in, he was shaking his head.
Y'all move to the left. Right foot, left stone. Now hop one time.
No. Come on, glow.
That clip went viral and fans started clowning Glow. Next thing you know, Kai tries to check her profile and he's blocked.
Glo, there's no way you blocked me, bruh.
Glo tweeted like it was no big deal. I'm drunk AF right now, I might F around and unblock Kai. But the damage was done. Kai said she made her bed and now she had to lie in it.
GloRilla, you laid your bed, you better stay there.
Then Glo went live and escalated things, but no one took her seriously. Still, the drama was real. Her music videos started tanking with dislikes. Some fans said it was karma, and DJ Academics summed it up the best. He said, when Kai don't like your song, your career might feel it. She later claimed it was all a joke, but in Kai's world, one stream can ruin a song. And as we've seen, Kai can hold a grudge, and it's not the first time either. The same story played out with another loudmouth. This time, it was Neon. It all exploded during Nicki Minaj's concert in New York.
Alright, I'm gonna just leave. It's cool. It's cool. It's all good. It's all good.
Neon was apparently supposed to attend with Kai, but got blocked at the door. The internet went crazy. People blamed Kai, and eventually he had to respond. Kai made it clear it was likely Nicki's security who blocked Neon, not him. But then he threw in a little side note, a hint that was old tension. Tension going back to the time Neon disrespected Kai's mom live on stream.
Oh my shit, bro. You, Kai. Fuck, we need to go outside. Oh, God.
And that wasn't all. Neon had accused Kai of being an abuser while reacting to a diss track. So, a little while after, in early 2024, Kai was joking about boxing matchups on stream with Ray, and he made it clear that the grudge wasn't over.
Neon done talked about Mama Cenat before, bro.
Neon done talked about some serious shit, bro. So I want to beat the shit out of him.
Neon saw that clip and for once actually owned up to his behavior. He admitted he was jealous and insecure at the time. Neon also just recently attended Breakfast Club and they tried to get him to apologize to Kai. Apart from Neon though, there were others who after they disrespected Kai, he cut them off completely. If you have spent more than 5 minutes online, you know Blueface and Krishan Rock bring chaos everywhere they go. So when Kai Cenat invited them to stream, you already knew it was a bad idea. At first, it was fun, and jokes were flying. Blueface was playing it cool, Krishan being Krishan, until she put a hole in Kai's wall, and Kai was furious.
Yeah, cause it's a little. My bad, Chad.
Oh, you put a hole in my wall.
You rich, you can fix it.
Kai was stunned, but it was live. He tried to play it off laughing, cracking jokes, but you could tell he was angry. Blueface barely blinked, and Krishan had the audacity to say, "You're rich, you can fix it." That moment went viral immediately. Some people laughed, others were outraged. Kai's fans said it was straight up disrespect. Destroying someone's house, not cool. After that, the vibe shifted. There were no more streams, no more invites. The door didn't just have a hole in it. It closed completely on any future collabs with Blueface and Krishan. But Blueface wouldn't be the last rapper Kai had beef with. The fallout between Kai Cenat and Offset didn't start with words. It started with a no-show. Kai's 7 days in jail themed livestream was supposed to be a major event. Offset was billed as one of the key appearances, but at the last minute, Offset backed out, and fans wanted to know why.
Offset was scheduled to come in today. It pulled out last minute.
Kai gave the usual PR answer. He's busy, it's all good. But viewers weren't buying it, especially since Kai had recently reviewed Offset's album, Set It Off, and didn't exactly love it. He called it mid. Then came Academics, who stirred the pot even more. He said Offset felt personally disrespected and skipped the event on purpose. Then came the tweets. Offset started posting shady messages about fake friends and betrayal, never naming Kai, but heavily implying it. Eventually, Offset clarified that he had personal reasons for missing the event, but by then, the relationship had already changed. The collab stopped, the mention stopped, and just like that, Kai lost one of his biggest rap cosigns. But there was an even bigger rap name Kai had problems with. This is the weirdest beef on the list. Kai didn't say anything crazy, he didn't throw shade, all he did was try on some pants. In March 2024, Kanye West had gifted Kai some Yeezy gear. Kai being Kai, tried it on live on stream, but the clothes didn't fit right, so he cracked a few jokes.
Yeah!
That's when things went left. Kanye personally DM'd Kai on Instagram and accused him of mocking the Yeezy brand and told him to stop playing, and he called him a pawn.
Don't make no jokes about my clothes when you ain't saying nothing about what Adidas is doing. When Vulture song came out, you ain't playing my verse. You controlled. Don't play with me.
Kai wasn't angry. He was actually upset because Kanye was one of his idols. It got so serious, Kanye's own manager, John Monopoly, called Kai live to try and calm him down. But the tension didn't stop there. On the Download podcast, Kanye doubled down and called Kai an industry plant. Kai clapped back and defended his grind. Eventually, Kanye sent him another pair of pants. This time, they actually fit though. But that sharp moment made it clear, even Kanye sees Kai as powerful enough to damage his brand. However, not all of Kai's victims are famous. Sometimes his words can change the entire trajectory of a smaller creator's career, even if he didn't mean to. Meet Zoe Spencer, a YouTuber who applied to be a part of Kai's highly anticipated Streamer University program in early 2025. She didn't get in, and when she found out, she broke down live on stream.
Oh no.
Zoe said she felt outcasted, like the friend no one wanted around. I'm not a troublemaker. Don't we all do the same thing? She questioned why she wasn't chosen when so many others were. But Kai had his reasons, and he made them public. On his stream, Kai explained that Zoe's behavior at a Drewski show in Atlanta in September 2024 gave him secondhand embarrassment. He didn't name her at first, but told viewers to read between the lines. Eventually, he did name her.
Felt secondhand embarrassed.
Kai implied she was doing too much backstage and made some of his crew uncomfortable and left a bad impression overall. So, for the sake of the program, he passed. Unfortunately for her, the internet had already sided with Kai. Her name was now attached to one word: embarrassing. But Zoe's relatively unknown. What happens when Kai goes up against one of the biggest names in the world? You get one of the most viral WWE moments of 2025. It started at the Royal Rumble in January. Logan Paul had just been eliminated. Cenat was sitting ringside, and instead of staying quiet, he went full roast mode.
After I got eliminated, I don't hear any voices except Cenat. He's chirping at me.
Logan looked up, saw who it was, and snapped. In that moment, he thought about risking it all.
Meanwhile, I'm like, do I risk my job and drag him over the barricade?
After that, people started joking about Kai joining the WWE. Others asked if it was scripted. But real or not, Logan looked rattled. He got eliminated and immediately got clowned by one of the biggest streamers in the world. Even Logan Paul's closest friend admitted Kai made him look soft.
I don't even see anything. The last thing I need is Cenat chirping at me in this highly embarrassing
But if
moment.
you drank, you would have lost again to Kai.
So, we've seen Kai's been dissed, betrayed, and all around hated by people. But sometimes the beefs come from jealousy. That's what happened with Charleston White. When he saw Kai blowing up, he hated it. Charleston first called Kai out for excluding him from the 7 days in jail stream, saying he felt left out.
Everybody was on.
Yeah, Drewski, all of them there. I done felt left out.
Kai didn't respond, but Charleston wasn't done. In May, Kai posted a recap of his trip to West Africa, where he built clean water wells and donated supplies to kids. Charleston flipped. He accused Kai of only helping Africa and ignoring the youth in America. The internet didn't take kindly to that. Kai's fans pointed out he's done toy drives, giveaways, and even organized one of the biggest fan meetups in New York City. Charleston's rant backfired. He came off as bitter, and while Kai never addressed the drama directly, his silence said everything. When you're doing good and people still find a reason to attack you, that's when you know you really won. But as we've seen, not everyone feels that way, and there's a long list of people who started holding grudges against Kai. And I'm sure this won't be last. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on what happens next.